beautiful day. We're starting to make our way out of Burgos. Actually not on the Camino quite yet. I'm working on reintercepting it. But obviously walking along some old city walls. Yeah, a little brekkie. Yesterday, Dad and Evelyn got badly overcharged when they were trying to have breakfast within sight of the big cathedral, so we decided to walk away. People are clever.
Prices and like the way the Camino is from last year.
Yeah. Are you going all the way to Santiago this year? $5.5 to La Bay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just trucking along here.
You could stop there for a coffee or a juice or something, and then, or whatever. We don't need to stop.
All right, first chance I get to monologue a little bit this morning. So, we had a day off in Burgos, and if you divide up the Camino in sections as far as like major cities go, we just finished Burgos. We still have Leon and Sarria to go, and then of course Santiago. So now we have this section here to Leon is 8 stages, at least according to our book. I've seen other books that have been describing it in 6, but ours breaks it up a bit more. Today we encountered the Massetti for the first time, and I've been talking to this Italian girl who just walking with us for the first hour today, and talking about like some of her friends skipped. They took the bus from Burgos to Leon, and yeah, they're just skipping the Massettis, and then they're fear-mongering, and they're telling her how bad they are and everything. I guess you're right out in the open, and I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see later on today. We'll encounter our first one, but it was also pretty funny. She's a funny girl. She's just like, the one took a bus from Najera to, and then another one took a bus from Logrono to, and now they're taking a bus from Burgos to Leon. And grumble, these are not real pilgrims. Which I thought was hysterical, but yeah, it's pretty good. Everyone can do Camino their own way, right? I mean, you can take the bus if you want. It's not, you can send your bags ahead. You can porter them real easy. It's, there are no rules. But yeah, I can understand as they're trying to talk her into it because they're doing it. And so she's just kind of gets annoyed. And she's still walking, and they're going to go way up there today. Yeah, this is how it goes, right? Bridge down. Lots of bridges. Welcome back to Burgos. Actually, it didn't take us that long to get out of Burgos. It was all right. It wasn't a big, long, concrete jungle walk. I was just saying, you got these, I guess they are kind of fresh, so maybe they haven't been there that long. But the locals, they seem to respect the signs, right? They don't deface them. Everything else has got graffiti all over it, but the Camino just kind of stays. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, yeah. A lot of infrastructure. They even go, got the big long bridge, and then they go right through the hillside too. I don't see that a whole lot. So coming into Burgos, Evelyn was really walking crooked. And when they took her boots off, her toe was bad. It was in bad shape. It was like a big long blister. So she bought new boots, ones that are a couple sizes bigger. You can see her old boots are still bouncing around on the back of her backpack. And we're hoping it works out. There's lots of options on Camino, right? You can skip sections, you can send your backpack ahead to make it easier. Lots of ways to mitigate injuries and try and work it out somehow so you can finish the Camino. Ready for a break in Tardayos. Tardayos. Can't really see a church steeple here except for that one up there, which looks very, very pedestrian for Europe. We're planning to have lunch in 2.4 kilometers, but stop for a little something to eat, a little something to drink. What? What? You're wagging your tail. Wagging your tail and barking. It's a mixed signal. It's a mixed signal. Not that mixed. I think the roof is collapsed on this thing. Pretty neat little square. Let's see here. Let's see what I can figure out with the camera. Another little dog barking at us. Yeah, I think this is collapsed. All right, reach it up. I can't see, but you can.
I think it is a stork. I don't know what they're supposed to look like. A long beak.
Oh, what else would be in that nest, unless some other bird wants to get its butt kicked? The signs in this town kind of stick out. They're original. You know, I've gotten pretty jaded to these emblems. At one point I thought they were pretty neat. I was putting a lot of them on camera. You find them in a lot of towns. Woo! But one way to make the Camino even more meaningful, if you have the time and the research and the patience, is you go research these bad boys. You know, and then when you go do the Camino, yeah, you see them and you know what they're all about, and be one way to make it even more fun, more cool. Oh, okay. This cafe, you got like all this money from everywhere, and there's Canada stuff, all kinds of it. $5, $10, $5. There's like $200 worth of money on this thing from Canada. This is awesome. American ones. Oh, come on, you cheapies. There's 5s and 10s from Canada. Super cool. Super cool. Aww. That's super cute, the little tail. Oh, it's an old dog, belongs to the bar owner. Yeah, and he likes pets. Or she likes pets. Right? Yeah. Oh. Where are you going? Oh, where are you going? Hmm? Where are you going? Huh? Yeah. Yeah. I've had good dog pets today.
Boy, have you ever.
I've gotten fun dogs today. Beautiful. Beautiful. Little tail now. Yeah. Oh, we have food now. So much more interesting. Oh, meat. That bar was awesome. Such a cool. I mean, just that meal was €12. It was a pilgrim meal, but it was fantastic. Oh, such a nice little treat. For sure. They really treat us to some neat murals and stuff along the way. Pretty cool. You'll find that distances seem to conflict everywhere you go, but seeing a 4 in front of that is pretty cool. And another really cool mural, for sure. So as a result of conflicting distances, you're never really sure exactly how far you've gone. But just going based on the book, we decided that in like 1.2 or something, we have hit 300 kilometers. So pretty cool. I gotta remember to take some kind of picture. It's no different back home. You know, no book. Guidebooks say different about distances. The signs say different. The map says something different. They all do. So whatever. You just pick one and off you go. All the murals and stuff in this town. Oh, very, very cool. Very, very cool.
Go Croazia.
That's cool.
Ah, che bello, no? Questo qualche pellegrino che sarà passato. Certo, caro. E quindi? Che dici? Tante ripetizioni. No? Tutto ok?
Oh, we just took our pictures. 300 kilometers. Pretty sweet. Carmen up there took it for us. She's a sweetheart. Well, earlier today, talking to Daniela, she did some of the pilgrimage last year. And she says because of COVID, the prices of all the albergues have gone up. Like all of them, €2 or €3. And you know, she says it's a lot less affordable now for most people. And not only that, they've all closed their kitchens. Like almost never is one of their kitchens open, which doesn't make a huge amount of sense. We're already in the rooms and everything. But you know, it's generally you think that they're just trying to push you out into the restaurants and stuff, which is what we've been doing anyways. And you know, like they've shut down a lot of the pilgrim meals, and yeah, so it's more expensive than it used to be, right? And even when the numbers come back up next year or the year after, whenever things kind of normalize, if they do, then probably the prices aren't going to drop, right? So kind of sucks. Kind of just another negative thing from COVID out of all of them. Worth a stop for sure. I guess this was the first Massetti. And when we're done this, we're going up here, then we have a steep downhill. So this is a Massetti. This Massetti business just reminds me of home, frankly, and prairies. The big view down is coming ever so slowly. There it is, there's town. Yeah. Oh, you will.
Ah, I see. I see. There it is.
Hornillos del Camino. What was the population? 70?
70?
That looks...
Or 80?
Yeah.
80.
It's quite nice. All right. Just gotta walk out of town now, find a hostel.
That's me.
Okay. Cool. Everything here seems to be built with a 500-year life in mind.
Yeah.
I checked into a place called Alfar. It's a private albergue. Lately, I've just been going to the municipal ones. You know, checking those first, but this time, Daniela, the girl I'd walked with this morning, recommended it, so. And yeah, seems nice. €12. Not a whole lot to see here. Population of like 70 apparently. You can see a lot of it is kind of boarded up. Hornillos del Camino. So yeah, it's, but I mean, you either stop here or you hike a 30-kilometer day, and we're not real down for that, so yeah, it'll do the job. Noticed this a few times. When a place gets torn down, they leave the front facade, and you can see there's nothing behind the wall, right? So the place will be down and behind, but I'll leave the front wall. Makes more kind of a universal look. Walking around town, someone mentioned there's a monastery, and I found it. And I found one of these little underground cavern doors I could just push open. So I went down and I took a picture. That's the best I can do because flashlight on my phone prevents the camera from getting used. So that's kind of cool. Old monastery. Oh, not bad. There's lots more doors. Cool. Can try them all. All I gotta say, a lot of ways, the genuine article is more fun than the stuff that's been packaged for our entertainment. All right.